Koenigsegg builds the ultimate manual supercar. This is an Agera RS with stuff borrowed from the Jesko and CC850. Not to be confused with the TVR Chimera, the Koenigsegg Chimera is even rarer. There is only one in the world, and it has its roots in the Agera RS. However, the donor car has undergone substantial modifications, as the hypercar now uses a Jesko engine. In addition, it borrows a simulated manual transmission from the CC850. Top Gear had the chance to get a close look at the car, owned only by FIA President Mohammed Ben Sulayem. Not content with owning a regular one of 25 Agera RSs, the former rally driver asked Koenigsegg if they could transform his beloved car into something truly unique. And so the Chimera was born, complete with a twin-turbo V8 engine that produced 1,280 horsepower on pump fuel. Switched to E85, and the 5.0-liter engine produced 1,600 horsepower. This car gets better the more we learn about it. Compared to the Jesko, it's about 220 pounds lighter. The Chimera tips the scales at a very low to 1,855 pounds. While its 9-speed automatic is the same as the one in the Jesko, this unique model has the 6-speed manual from the CC850. You can artificially step on gears, and there's even a clutch pedal for extra driver involvement. The driver can even stop the car, as demonstrated by Christian von Koenigsegg. The CC850 offers a choice between fully automatic and manual modes, but there are other ways to change gears in the Chimera. Of the two cars, only the Chimera features paddle shifters behind the steering wheel. However, that is about to change, as the CC850 will also be available to order with paddle shifters. You can imagine that it is not easy to combine three cars into one, especially since the Agera is much older, dating back to 2010. The electronics had to be changed so that the new and existing components could work together harmoniously. The battery was no longer in its place, and the original cables were gone. Mohammed Ben Sulayem also has a Jesko and CC850 on order, and the Koenigsegg head honcho calls him a long-term client. Koenigsegg executives admit that it makes more financial sense to buy a new car with this hardware than to modify an existing vehicle. There will never be another car exactly like the Chimera, but the Swedish brand is open to the idea of spicing things up if deep-pocketed buyers want it. The name Chimera makes perfect sense considering it is named after a monster in Greek mythology that had the head of a lion, the body of a goat, and the tail of a snake. Koenigsegg's latest gem is also a hybrid, but it's not boring. The Agera RS branding is gone, but the VIN remains the same. Koenigsegg isn't the first exotic brand to upgrade an existing car and even give it a new name. There are a number of Pagani Zondas that are based on older vehicles, but with more powerful engines, better aerodynamics, and other improvements.